In the latest update, I showed y'all how I demoed out the bathtub side of the bathroom, including all of the surrounding walls. Thankfully, my husband was around to be able to help with the demo since some tasks are beginning to be a bit too much for me. After replacing some studs, having the plumbing rearranged for the new shower faucet, I was finally able to begin to add the sheetrock. This week, I continued adding the sheetrock to close up the walls. This bathroom renovation has proven to me that I am more than capable of imagining, planning, creating, and building whatever it is I want, or at least so far it has. The recent vanity I built for this bathroom has been the most complex design I've created, and it got me thinking I could really do this for other people, which is why I wanted to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, Sprankle Custom Works. If you're anything like me and you enjoy building things and have thought about selling your items but don't know how to begin, the furniture playbooks provided by Sprankle may be the perfect fit for you. Whether it's a side hustle or you're looking for your woodworking hobby to become your full-time income, these furniture playbooks provide everything you need to know on how to do just that. From pricing models, wood and metal furniture build guides, operational templates, and even taxes. It's the perfect combination of knowledge of business and woodworking combined. Sprankle Custom Works Furniture Playbooks teaches you how to scale and helps prevent you from making common costly mistakes by eliminating the learning curve. If you want to learn how to run your very own furniture business, then visit the link in the description. Thank you to Sprankle Custom Works for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to work. Once all of the sheetrock was up and secured, I began the tape and float process. By now you've seen me do this quite a few times. I believe this is my 5th time ever doing it, and it's definitely gotten easier and faster each time. Per the manufacturer of the waterproofing membrane, it's not actually necessary to tape and float the joints before applying the membrane. I decided to do it because I needed to do it to the ceiling to correct some of the sheetrock damage I caused when I removed the old one, so I went ahead and did it anyway.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where.
Once the mud was dry, I went through and lightly sanded everything smooth before wiping everything down with a damp sponge to remove any dust left on the walls. Like I mentioned before, taping the joints is not actually necessary before applying this specific waterproofing membrane, but they do recommend adding a coat of latex primer to the joints if you decide to tape and float due to cold or other reasons. The reason is because the joint compound can be water soluble and you'd want to protect it from the moisture in the thin set when installing the membrane. So I added a thin layer of latex primer. While I waited on that to dry, I began cutting the membrane to the appropriate height, in my case, 82 inches. My manager was actually able to assist, which she hasn't done in quite some time.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
After making the cuts, I began mixing my thin set. Ideally, you would want to add the water first to the powder so you don't have any powder stuck at the bottom, but before applying the thin set to the walls, I made sure to wet the drywall with a damp sponge to prevent the drywall from absorbing too much water from the thin set, which can lead to adhesion issues. For the middle portion of the niche, I decided to cut out the hole. After I had added the membrane, I will be adding a separate membrane to waterproof the inside of it at a later time. This particular membrane does require a 2-inch overlap. That was all I could get to this week, but don't worry, I don't have very much left to do and I am so close to finishing. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any further updates leading up to finally finishing this bathroom renovation. I love y'all, be kind, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.